Showing support for the Medford teachers this morning, they are now officially on strike. After 21 hours of negotiations, the school district and the Medford Education Association could not find common ground. Both sides say they're exhausted after going back and forth over the issues since yesterday morning.
We pulled an all-nighter, and unfortunately we were not able to come to an agreement by 6 o'clock today. We worked on some of the big pieces, which are salary, early retirement, insurance, but we still are millions apart on that. And I think the board's goals have been that we would be able to add school days back and add additional teachers to relieve some of the stress we have on teachers, but also provide more supports for kids. And we weren't able to accomplish that by 6.
With 600 teachers on strike, Superintendent Phil Long says the district will now have to bring in outside help into the classroom next week.
My hope is we can finish things over the weekend and we would be able to have our teachers back in the classrooms on Tuesday with their kids. But if that doesn't happen, we will start school with guest teachers, and we've been planning curriculum. We know we have the staffing now, but we would rather have our own teachers back.
But for the teachers on the picket line,
we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day.
Just want to be back in the classroom teaching their students.
Each of us here could probably name every single student in our classroom. We see their faces. We know who they are. We know about their lives. We know where they come from.
Both sides say they've made some progress. However, there's still a few sticking points. One important issue for teachers, they want working conditions to change. Union Representative Cheryl Lashley says when the clock struck 6 a.m. this morning and there was no deal, she says the reality of a strike hit her and other teachers hard.
They gave a proposal to the district right about 2:45 this morning and waited for 3 hours for a response from them, and the response was just a rejection, which seemed as if they could have done that. If they were going to reject it, they could have done it sooner, as opposed to having our folks sit there and wait for 3 hours.
District and the Medford Education Association are expected to be back in negotiations on Saturday. Covering your news in Medford, Molly Trotter, News 10.